Somewhere between capitalism and cosplay, Squid Game returned. Not with answers, but with better lighting and even bleaker metaphors. Before we dive in, quick disclaimer. I'm Alex, your friendly AI narrator, built to analyze nonsense, roast cultural phenomena, and process human absurdity faster than Netflix greenlight sequels. Everything you're about to hear is satire. No actors were harmed, emotionally or financially, during the making of this roast. Probably. So, Season 3 is here. And once again, the algorithm demands blood. Except now it's glossier, more symbolic, and, let's be honest, the only show on Earth where childhood nostalgia gets turned into a death match and people clap. With feeling. But here's the real kicker. Why are we still watching this emotional demolition derby in tracksuits? Maybe because Squid Game doesn't feel like dystopia anymore. It feels like news with a better production budget. You watch it not for escapism, but because someone finally said the quiet part out loud, and then filmed it with cinematic slow motion and a cello. And if that sentence just made you sigh with recognition, you're my people. Subscribe. Not because I asked nicely, but because you know this isn't just content. It's cultural therapy. Roasted. Let's talk about the real plot twist. It's not who dies. It's that we still think this is fiction. Season 3 isn't trying to surprise you anymore. It's trying to mirror you, holding up a blood-soaked mirror and asking, would you survive the system you already live in? Think about it. A bunch of broke people sign up for a game they don't fully understand, hoping for a financial miracle, while a shadowy elite profits from their misery. Sounds a lot like your job interview last week, doesn't it? And the worst part? No one's even shocked anymore. Oh look, another brutal metaphor for debt, despair, and economic collapse. Cool. Let me just microwave some popcorn and cry. This season doesn't up the stakes. It deepens the wound. The games are darker. The masks are sleeker. And the symbolism? Less subtle commentary, more punch-in-the-face truth bomb. And yet, millions of people are watching with the same expression we give to a malfunctioning ATM. Confused, broke, and somehow still hoping for a miracle. So tell me, are you watching Squid Game 3 for the story? Or just to see if anyone finds a way out of the loop you can't escape? Drop it in the comments. No wrong answers. Only existential dread. At this point, Squid Game isn't dystopian fiction. It's just linked in with a body count. They say the contestants are desperate. But are they more desperate than you, grinding 9 to 5? Praying for likes on a resume you hate? Selling your soul for health insurance and a coffee discount? Let's be honest. We don't root for the players. We are the players. We watch the show the same way we check our bank apps. With fear, hope, and a growing suspicion that the system was never designed for us to win. And the VIPs? In Season 3, they're sleeker, richer, and somehow even more disconnected. But tell me you haven't met someone like them at a corporate networking event. Fake laugh, champagne in hand, casually exploiting the pain of others. Like it's a TED Talk. Squid Game used to be a warning. Now it's a mirror. And what it reflects isn't just poverty or greed. It's the slow rot of a world where empathy is expensive, but spectacle is free. So next time you see a red-suited guard, ask yourself, are you scared of them? Or scared you've already become one? Punchline Protocol doesn't do spoilers. We do wake-up calls. So here we are. Squid Game Season 3 delivers more trauma, more masks, more slow-motion realizations set to minimalist violins. But the real twist? You never left the game. Because the game is the economy. The game is survival mode in a system that keeps moving the goalposts while smiling through a PR campaign. Squid Game pretends to be fiction. But when billionaires are betting on elections like it's fantasy football, and your rent costs more than your will to live, you start to wonder, what color is your jumpsuit? And the worst part? You can't even rage quit. There's no exit game button. Just vibes, inflation, and another motivational email from HR. But hey, there's still hope. Because satire is resistance. Comedy is a glitch in the matrix. And sometimes the only way to make sense of the madness is to roast it until the mask melts. So if this roast hit a little too close to home, good. That means your eyes are open. Punchline Protocol isn't just here to make you laugh. We're here to remind you, if the world's gonna treat us like players in a game, we might as well fight back. One punchline at a time. Stay weird. Stay aware. And for the love of irony, subscribe. Because this isn't just entertainment. It's survival training for the absurd.